I do feel it's my time, and I feel it's been my time for a little while. So it's nice to get my first pole, and yeah, here it's the most rewarding place because sure we've got a great car, and the upgrade has helped us this weekend with the power unit, but there's that bigger percentage of driver difference here than any other place on the calendar. So that's a nice little one.
If it stays dry, can you beat Daniel, or do we need a little bit of weather to give more of an opportunity?
It's going to be a big challenge, and there's going to be opportunities. Monaco is a massively difficult race, so let's see.
For a team and a company whose motto is the best or nothing, is this acceptable?
Acceptable, I don't know whether that's for me to say. Of course, if I was messing up my laps every time, or if I was, then perhaps they would say that's not acceptable. So, but I don't know. I really don't know what to say at the moment. It set me up for something bad there. So, I honestly, it's not a great feeling right now, and I'm just trying to keep myself together. And the championships, we're getting further into the championships, and more problems. So, this is becoming a norm for me.
A small mistake, but a pretty large implication for the race tomorrow. Is that the risk you run when you push to the limit in Monaco?
Well, if you are pushing to the limit, I would say yes, but I was not pushing to the limit, so I just turned in too early. I mean, if you are pushing to the limit, normally you would go off the track or miss the corner, but I just turned in too early.
Obviously, it's not the perfect place to start the race tomorrow, but we've got some abject weather forecast. Does that give you some hope starting from the back?
Yeah, well, hopefully it will help a bit, but of course on this track it will be very difficult to overtake.
Second row of the grid for you tomorrow. Do you think that that was enough?
No.
Do you have the pace this weekend to take it to Mercedes and Red Bull?
Yes.
Then how come you didn't?
Exactly. That's a good question. Finally, a good question. Yeah, shame. Don't really understand. It just got more and more difficult, more tricky out there for us, whereas everyone else was just getting faster.
I was pretty confident that we could make it into the top 10, but 5th is definitely a very positive surprise. Didn't quite expect that, but no, the car felt good. With the track ramping up, the car worked pretty well. I was on the money. The team did a good job.
How's your car's wet run pace?
We have no idea, I think, like everyone. But we've normally been good on the wet with the STR. Also, we've been good on the wet. Me personally, always in lower categories or last year on the wet. So looking forward to it. If it rains, I welcome the rain.
Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari all look a step ahead this weekend. Do you hope for rain for tomorrow?
Yeah, rain, snow, anything that comes will be welcome. We need some action to recover some places. In a dry race, after the first corner, more or less the positions are done. So yeah, we need some action, and if comes some rain, try to finish the race. With that, I think it's enough to score some good points.